goes on and on and never ends.
Hello, I am the amazing Karnak. This is not a boast, but rather what it says on my legal patent as a precognition machine. I was designed to predict the exact cause, time, and place of someone's death. A rather morbid function, I grant you, which is precisely why I was set on family fun novelty mode when sold to the Wonderville Traveling Fairground. Turns out, being told the place and time of your death with a mouthful of corn dog at a fairground in front of your family is the very opposite of fun. I can even predict my own demise. I always could. Tonight, in this very warehouse, in a little over an hour, meet my executioner, a rat I've named Virgil. For the past 2 years, Virgil has been steadily chewing on my power cable. In a little over an hour, Virgil shall chew his way through the rubber, biting down on 200 volts of electricity, instantly killing us both. As though there is nothing more base than death, I have decided that for tonight's concert, Virgil shall play the bass. Before we begin, let me lay down some ground rules. The first rule, one that has baffled Theatergoers since the days of Aeschylus. The armrest to your left is yours. The armrest to your right is your neighbor's. If you believe that both armrests are yours exclusively, you are part of the problem. Also, please turn off your cell phones. I can assure you that none of the calls you're about to receive will have any life-altering consequences. Except for one of you. My most sincere condolences. Accidents happen. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the St. Cassian Chamber Choir of Uranium City, Saskatchewan.
Considering the St. Cassian Chamber Choir for our senior concert.
This is them, Monday, September 14th.
We are thrilled to be here yet again at the International Kiwanis Singing Competition. Last year, we came in second place.
They were the only choir in competition.
This just shows the high standards of excellence in Kiwanis, that even in competition against yourself, you can still walk away a loser. Constance?
Our song was written by our choir conductor, Father Louis B. Marcus. He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically the Lion King. It's about our hometown of Uranium. Enjoy!
Uranium, Uranium, that's our town, our friendly town. Uranium, Uranium, that's our town, our highway town. The sky was blue, the pride and joy of sweet Saskatchewan.
I shall speak of these teenagers whose tales ended abruptly on a roller coaster in a small Canadian town in the middle of nowhere. The former St. Cassian Chamber Choir. And my part in this story. I read all the children's fortunes. I felt their hopes, thoughts, dreams, knowing that they would board the doomed roller coaster and could tell them nothing. I even suggested that they ride the Cyclone. On Monday, September 14th at 6:17 p.m., the children would board the doomed roller coaster. At 6:19 p.m., this same roller coaster's front axle would break, causing it to derail at the apex of the loop-de-loop, sending the children hurtling to their death.
Sailing through space, you don't know up from down, and you feel a little strange from all that spinning round and everything you loved, and everything you dreamed, and everything you feared, and everything that seemed so terrifying. It's far behind on the ground, like our far from the tippy hometown. Just a teeny tiny dot on a wee blue ball, and we've all been spinning, round and round and round, and round and round, round and round and round and round and round, and round and round. Woo! Empty streets and empty shops, shattered walls of fun and drops, pay the rent, we will never leave this town at all. What to do? Join the choir, build yourself a funeral pyre. Uranium, our dead and died, will never leave this town alive. No, we will never leave this town at all.
Greetings, children. It's time to play.
Earth and sky, sky is ground.
Did we find the
Where are we?
You've inserted
Loonies.
What is this? What is going on?
Meet Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Catchphrase.
Democracy rocks! What the heck was that?
Your catchphrase. In the interest in the expedition of time, I've taken the liberty of choreographing a few of your moves in advance. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. Our time together is limited.
You said play earlier. What exactly are we playing? Is this a game?
Ocean has selected game
What,
mode.
guys? I swear I didn't. What game?
A game with fabulous prizes. Like a stale pack of menthol cools. A deep-fried Hello Kitty cupcake. This limited edition Iron Maiden t-shirt, still ripe with the pong of the carny that wore it.
What is going on?
Perhaps you might be interested in the grand prize, Ocean. One worthy contestant will be brought back to life to live beyond the cyclone accident.
Where sunrise begins another day, begins another day.
The grand prize, to live again.
That's way better than a Hello Kitty cupcake.
Meet Constance Blackwood. Catchphrase.
Sorry.
Why only one of us? Why not all of us?
Sadly, I've only ever possessed a power to bring back one to life.
What do we have to do to be brought back to life.
The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole.
That doesn't make any sense.
I trade mostly in prophecies that don't make any sense until they actually do.
I take it you're the judge?
It appears Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg has used up this group's 3 questions for this evening.
Even in death, I cannot escape her. She followed me into the afterlife. Well played, Satan. Well played.
Meet Noel Gruber. Aspiring Poet Laureate. Catchphrase.
Being the only gay man in a small rural high school is like having your sweet 16th on the moon. The decorations are amazing. The catering is sublime. But no one shows up. It's okay. You've already run out of oxygen.
But that's not fair. You didn't tell us there were only 3 questions.
I believe I did. After the fact.
Yo, I can't get no Wi-Fi up in here. Up in here. Up in here.
Meet Mischa Baczynski. Ukrainian bad boy. Catchphrase.
My gangster persona is only armor to conceal that I am a naked child, wandering through the wilderness, holding in my hands my wounded, fragile heart. That was emasculating.
Story of my life, brother.
Oh my God, Ricky, you can talk?
That's not all. Watch this.
Meet Ricky Potts. Town dreamer. Catchphrase.
Level up. This couldn't possibly get any weirder.
I am under the firm belief that it always can. Allow me to introduce you to your mystery contestant.
Jane Doe is what the coroner said. They found my body, not my head. No parents came, and so they never learned my name or who I used to be. My life, an unsolved mystery. From ashes I was made, and ashes I return. And so I walk alone and wonder why.
Did anybody just pee themselves a little? Me neither.
Do you want to brush my dolly's hair?
I'm really freaked out right now.
Do you want to know what really freaks me out?
Not ever at all. Ever really. Sorry.
Meet Jane Doe. Catchphrase.
When a lioness has children, she stops making love to the lion. The lion gets jealous, sometimes so jealous he eats the children. You think this would upset the lioness? Far from it. They make love again, like the children never existed. I find that idea terrifying.
I'm gonna stand a little further away from you, okay?
Ocean Rosenberg. You are first.
Why?
Alas, if only you hadn't burned off those 3 questions right there at the top.
It's just, when you tie the room together, I think that Constance just seems like the natural choice for that slot.
You want me to go first?
If you insist. Mrs. Whatever, Constance and I are gonna trade these.
No tradesies.
No, sure. I'm happy about that, actually. I'll go first. But let me just say a couple of things. First, I don't know how it is in your culture, but in ours, playing games where people's lives are on the table, super illegal. Second, so inspiring that a woman encased in a literal box has learned to think outside of it.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, born December 22nd, Capricorn, the ambitious nature, favorite ride, the bumper cars. Ocean was born into a family of far left of center humanists who moved to northern Saskatchewan to live a carbon-free lifestyle. The hemp needle points on above the toilet red. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, scoop it out with your hand and put it in the compost. Yet in between all the drum circles and Marxist parables, Ocean could never shake the feeling that she was the white sheep of her family. It was only at the age of 8 when she found amongst her parents' record collection an album called Up With People. The cloying positivity of this pro-capitalist gaggle of teen crooners brought tears to her eyes. Perhaps the peppiest thing Halliburton has ever produced. High school president, straight A student, Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, the most successful girl in town.
Judges, student body, colleagues, friends, ominous novelty machine. I had a speech prepared for this very occasion, but I simply just cannot read it.
How could she have a speech for this?
I am just going to speak from the heart. I've known most of these folks since pre-K. Constance Blackwood, my best friend forever, my BFF.
Ocean,
Don't interrupt, sweetie. Constance is the salt of the earth. Our Mary Mainstream looking for her Joe six-pack. Sure, she has some serious self-esteem issues. Why wouldn't she? That's why I formed an improv duo as a confidence-building exercise. Sound off! Unlock the power of the positive. You pop!
we get pretty crazy sometimes.
Constance Eleanor Blackwood, you know that I find the word crazy offensive.
And that's why Ocean scripts all of our improv scenes in advance.
My time, Constance, my time. Look, I've watched enough reality TV to get what you want us to do here. Who's the best? I mean, sure, grades, humanitarian efforts, extracurricular activities, prestigious university, spiritual mastery of both Judaism and Catholicism, nailed my confirmation and bar mitzvah in the same week. And I'm not even bragging about that because that goes against my Buddhist beliefs. I am the best here by any metric of society. I get that. But if that's how worth is measured, I want no part of it. Look, some of us are left wing and some of us are right wing. But the last time that I checked, it takes 2 wings to fly. We are community. We are family. We are the world.
It appears Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg heroically concedes.
Oh, she does what?
I respect you for taking the moral high ground. Next.
But I was just trying to prove to you that I'm a good person.
Duly noted. Next.
I'm urging you to make the responsible choice here for the betterment of humanity. What the world needs people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. Okay, it's clear, I'm the top of this class. These folks here, well, they pump the gas. Fetch me a coffee, shine my shoes. Some of us are winners, some were born to lose. You got the sandwich artist and security guard. Though all my greeter with an overdrawn credit card. You switch classes, ooh, it's so groovy to stay at home and watch a Transformer movie. Dripping Coke and a medium fried. No thanks, I don't want it super size, that's low class. Diabetes in a cup. Keep your head down and things look up. What the world needs people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up,
She gets up.
I get up, no one's gonna keep me down. Seriously, this one here keeps words to fail. He'll rob 7-Eleven and go straight to jail. Maybe still love cows, maybe still booze. Expressing himself with his homemade tattoos. Soccer mom, minivan, 4 little brats, no sediment. Do we really need another organ donor? Maybe that was a little harsh. Love you. Comic books, Spider-Man, this kid doesn't have an attention span. Never really heard from, only ever seen. Bringing back the kid who plays the tambourine. What the world needs people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up,
She gets up.
I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. And as we move through life to find a place in the crowd,
So don't make the cut that's crystal clear.
yes, so is it smooth? I can see this in my heart. I mean, do we really need another zero?
Or zero, or zero, or zero,
Or zero? Out of all love, and you'll still get zero. What you really need is a mother-loving hero. He'll never learn to read. He's never gonna breathe. Going to jail, guaranteed. And she's a freaking monster.
Yes, there's a problem.
I'm the solution. Darwin had a theory called
Evolution.
He put it into words, but it's plain to see. We need a little less of them, a little more of me.
Can't all be heroes, no, most of us zeros, so high. We can't all be heroes, no, most of us zeros, so high.
I get up, no one's gonna keep me down. What a rush! Who's next?
Perhaps now would be a good time to say that whoever is brought back to life needs a unanimous vote from each and every member of the choir.
What?
Whoever comes back to life needs a unanimous vote from the choir.
If I would have known
You
that.
wouldn't have called every one of your potential judges a loser, crowing about your superiority in song, culminating in you standing on top of them in a human pyramid. That did strike me as an unorthodox strategy.
What?
What? You just told your best friend that her greatest achievement in life would be to become an organ donor.
I'm more of a melody person, less of a lyric person, truthfully. Organ donor, is that what you said?
I was in the moment. I'm sorry, Carson.
It's okay. Kind of really super hurt, but
Do you want to know what I find kind of really super hurts?
maybe later. Thanks, sorry.
What I did there is exactly what you shouldn't do in competition. You guys know I love you. Mischa! I love you. I even pretended to believe in your imaginary fiance.
She's not my imaginary fiance. She's my real fiance on my telephone.
I mean, the only reason he's in the choir in the first place is because he stole 3 boxes of Girl Guide cookies.
It was my cousin's birthday. In my country, it is sacred tradition to have sweets on birthday.
Noel! I love you. You challenged my preconceived notion that all gay dudes were fun to be around. Ricky! I love you, Lil Sweetie.
Don't call me Lil Sweetie.
I mean, I got you into the choir even though you couldn't talk. I mean, you got to play the tambourine.
Nobody gets to play the tambourine. They're always made to. No one's going home with the tambourine guy.
And her? So, even that thing gets a vote tonight, huh? But I love her. My song was a cautionary tale of hubris. You guys know I love you. I love you. I love you. I freaking love you, okay? So for my real number, I'm going to sing a song about how much I love you guys. It is simply called I Love You Guys. I love you guys.
Make her stop!
Noel Gruber, born March 5th, Pisces, sign of passion. Favorite ride? The Ferris wheel. Very early on in Noel's life, his mother realized 2 things. The second was his penchant for all things nihilistic. While other children acted out Harry Potter, Noel acted out French New Wave cinema. In grade 7, during the St. Cassian Christmas Nativity pageant, Noel was suspended for suddenly breaking into this excerpt from Waiting for Godot.
There is no room at this inn for this Christmas. Shall we hang ourselves?
Huh?
Was I sleeping while the others suffered? Am I sleeping now? Tomorrow, when I wake or think I do, what shall I say of today? I can't go on. What have I said?
Gosh, that's deep. But, how about we just go back to the manger, Joseph?
Aspiring iconoclast, enfant terrible, Noel Gruber, the most romantic boy in town.
I've seen the movie The Blue Angel at least 1,000,001 times, and if there is something better than Marlene Dietrich playing Lola, the original Broken Woman, or as the French say, La Femme Brisée, I don't even want to hear about it. I tried to go as her every year for Halloween. I always chickened out, and I'd go as something like C-3PO. But in my heart, I was Lola, dressed up as C-3PO. That was always my Halloween costume subtext. Mom tells me I've got to try and dial it back. I had to. We live in a town where every year on July 11th, when 7-Eleven gives out free Slurpees, it's like seriously the major cultural event of the year. I'm not even making a joke right now. It's like a Slurpee Woodstock. I was born in the wrong town, the wrong country, the wrong era. I wanted to feel. I wanted to love. I wanted to have philosophical discussions with a starving poet wearing beret till sunrise, underscored by a monkey playing the accordion. What's that?
I was hoping you could tell me.
No! I worked in the Taco Bell in the Mega Mall just outside Uranium City. I had to work somewhere. We had no money. I was saving to move to France.
They named a meal after your passing. The Noel Gruber Hungry Hombre Meal. They catered your funeral for free. They even played Christina Aguilera's Beautiful on the bagpipes.
I only said I liked that song once. Ironically, a joke was my final song. All those wasted hours in that horrible mall dreaming
I
of...
feel this is a perfect occasion for a song about affordable Mexican cuisine. Cue the mariachi band.
I don't want to sing a song about that.
Woo! If he doesn't want to sing, I will!
Dad! You horrible succubus! Can't you see I'm having a moment here? Fine. In my life, I was Noel Gruber. Worked at Taco Bell in Uranium City, Saskatchewan. But in my dreams, I played a different role. I was Monique Chabot, a traveling chanteuse dangereuse, entertaining the crowds by day and swindling them by night. A carny with a heart of black charcoal. Welcome to this wicked festival. We'll sing and dance and delight in crime. Meet Amelia, moral acrobat. Pierre will pick your pockets, he's a mime. Jean-Jacques, a juggler with a nasty streak. Last fool who crossed us faded quick to black. I have no idea where to find him, officers. But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have returned the pretty knife that I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I commit a new crime every night. My life's one never-ending carnival.
I want a fuzzy flashing light.
I want to be une femme brisée. reeks a fire swallower. Dabbles in some horses now and then. The dancing monkey's name is Pompey. You crack a signal before you count to 10. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I commit a new crime every night. My life's one never-ending carnival.
A world of buzzing, flashing light.
I want to be in family's egg. So now I traipse through France, a broken girl. My life of sin is catching up with me. They arrest me at my final song. They lock me up and throw away the key. 8 months later, I catch typhoid flu. Through bars I see the ugly light of day. Dying in an alley, Rescino's down to me.
My child, do you have any final words to the Lord you'd like to say?
We tell him that like him, I choose to burn out rather than fade away. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I commit a new crime every night. My life's one never-ending carnival.
A world of buzzing, flashing light.
For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I commit a new crime every night. My life's one never-ending carnival.
A world of buzzing, flashing light.
I want to be une femme brisée.
Working harder like my sin, touching with the safety pin, racketeering, bribery, extortion, fraud, and forgery. So because the only town, I don't have to mascara, working harder like my sin, touching with the safety pin, racketeering, bribery, extortion, fraud, and forgery. So because the only town, I don't have to mascara.
You can have this one dream, femme brisée.
That was dope, yo. Ricky, you were playing the squeeze keys, yeah? Mad, wicked, awesome.
Heightened abilities. I can play the accordion now. Level up!
I champion Noel's journey of living on the fringes of societal norms. But isn't training animals to rig into safes constitute a form of animal cruelty? And was it really necessary for me to play that monkey?
Oh, more monkeys jump on the bed. One fell off and lost his head.
Why? Well, I like the part where the two boys danced.
What? In my country, it is natural for two men to show affection through dance. Just not always in a pleated skirt.
Are we really gonna promote felonious behavior perpetrated by circus people?
Mais oui, mon petit singe d'orange. Bonsoir.
So is everybody's song going to contain inappropriate and profane content?
My song will only contain inappropriate and profane content.
No.
Why don't you go and text your imaginary girlfriend?
I tell you before, there is no Wi-Fi, little miss orangutan.
Noel didn't even talk about anything real. What is even the moral of a song anyway? What does it teach you? What's the lesson?
Not every story has a lesson, Ocean.
No. Every story has a lesson. Every story's got a lesson, a simple moral to be told. Although a tale might twist and turn,
There's always something you can learn.
wisdom solid gold.
Solid gold.
Constance, improv scenario number 76.
Right now?
Right now, scenario 76. A purpose-driven life. And scene. Constance, do you know the secret to a purpose-driven life?
I am not Constance. I am Igor Tallahassee, a cowboy vampire from Transylvania, and I have come to suck your blood, little doggy.
Stop! That is not what I scripted in this improv scenario.
Sorry, I thought it would be fun to do a real improv for once. Look, you're mad? Sorry, I'm still a bit distracted. I'm still thinking about the time those two boys danced.
What? Just because I'm a rock-hard, real man doesn't mean I haven't seen an entire season of RuPaul's Drag Race. You know, I thought it was about actual drag racing. I came for the muscle cars, stayed for the fashion, and the Cecilia to the Queeps. Enough! Let's get this party started! Make money, make rain!
Mischa Baczynski, born August 18th. Leo, sign of aggression. Favorite ride? The beer garden. Mischa was conceived in a little town outside Odessa in Ukraine by a factory worker named Tamara. His mother, after being part of the cleanup crew for Chernobyl, was dying of prolonged exposure to uranium. Wanting her son to be safe, she decided to put him up for adoption. Forging his birth certificate, she claimed he was 2 years old and was recently potty trained. When Mischa came to Canada to meet his adoptive parents, they were surprised to see their toddler had 5 o'clock shadow and a slight trace of alcohol on his breath. They put him in the basement, and the mother would prepare food for him and leave it at the top of the stairs. On the rare occasion that Mischa would run into his new parents, the mother would weep and the father would shoo him away like a horsefly. So began an inexhaustible rage. Mischa turned to the last bastion of pure strength and masculinity. Self-aggrandizing, commercialized hip-hop. This is how Mischa became the angriest boy in town.
Ukrainian men have two emotions, rage and passion. People always be hating on me and my mad skills because I'm the best rapper in all of northeastern Saskatchewan. Pumped up kicks in 306. I'm a sneakerhead, bruh. Check these out. New Balance, brand new, stolen. You may also know me as Bad Egg on the YouTube. I'm quite well known there. That's where I met my shorty Talia. She's from Kyiv, from my country. And she left me mostly positive feedback on my YouTube comment wall. And then we became all-night lovers on Facebook, Twitter, the VK, on all the social media networks. We were engaged. She was my fiancée. I was saving back to go back to my country, and then enough passion, now rage. I have no respect for this country. Fact, do you know what Canada is the leader supplier of to the entire world? 2 things, mustard seeds and uranium. That's great for hot dogs, yes, but not so good for Ukraine. So thank you for killing my mother and for indirectly killing me. I feel the rage. When I rage, I rap about money and auto-tune. Auto-tune will never die. Hit that beat.
Yo, this song will tell you that what you is what you got. Let me just say that I am the money. What you is what you got, and I am the money.
Take a look, baby, he's the real ka-ching.
Laundry my homies, Friday night scene. My PlayStation's out on my 60-inch screen. McNuggets in the bag, crystals on top. You can brush from Tiffany, still in the bubble wrap. Track lights glowing like nuclear sciences. Shining in little my stainless steel appliances. I'm shining like brightest, I'm the king of kitchen. Everywhere I go, call bling, bling, bling.
Oh!
It's awesome. This beat is awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And I'll
ka-ching.
say it again. My life is awesome.
Oh!
It's awesome. Now I'm laying in my city with that pumped up bass.
Oh!
The vipers on my face. We pass around the cookies. We party all night. We run out of cookies, so we stop for a bite. Cruising to the law on the Hard Rock Cafe. Here come the parties, here comes the ballet. Front of the line, we don't need ID.
Your usual table, sir?
It's
Oh!
awesome. This hip is awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And I'll
ka-ching.
say it again. My life is awesome. All I'm doing is awesome. 01011. It's
Oh!
here yet, so I have to get it right. In my brand new Learjet.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Where the rich kids go. We'll see it where the ladies are checking out my flow. All kind of parties from all around the world. Whenever it's paradise, when I see this go. Shorty.
My rage has subsided. A moment. This is Yulia Timonchenko, the most beautiful former Prime Minister of Ukraine. My girlfriend styles her hair just like Yulia. My girlfriend, Natalia Marushka Polinska. When I look into your almond eyes, I do not see the boy that I am, but the man I must become to possess you. I want to take away all of the pain from your soul, and in the passion factory of my heart, transform it into functional joy. I want to take your hand by the Cheremish Lirva, and with all Ukraine as witness, take you as my wife. And we shall sing and dance and drink, and I shall whisper in your ear, let rivers run wild, let them be damned. My divine Talia, I lay my masculinity at the altar of your maidenhood.
bonding, not even thinking about who we're gonna vote for.
Yo, Ricky, you go next. Why don't you tell the story of the boy who couldn't talk and who now plays the accordion like the world's most renowned accordion player? Whatever the heck that dude's name is.
I don't think people are ready for what I have to say.
Just say it. It's okay.
Okay, I guess. Lo, I am the prophet from the Solarian star cluster, supreme being of those evolved from cats. There are 7 suns on the planet Zolar, which means the gravitational pull is 7 times more banginery.
Who even are you right now?
I'm telling you, Monkey Love Drop. I'm just a swinging, spacing, bachelor man.
Ricky Potts, born June 5th, Gemini, the dual nature. Favorite ride, the Gravitron. Born of a semi-renowned Pentecostal pastor, Richard spent his young years touring the province with his father, spreading the good news, speaking in tongues, and handling their soul-scaled viper snake Jojo. The bad news was after witnessing Jojo give his father a lethal bite during a rousing sermon, Richard was thoroughly traumatized and lost his power of speech. Moving in with his grandparents, who were collectively 180 years old, his life consisted of feeding their 19 cats and reading the comic books he got for his birthday. Well-meaning but dotty with age, Richard's grandparents celebrated his 8th birthday every 2 weeks until he was 17. Patronized, pushed around, and condescended to in high school, far from growing bitter, Richard developed an elaborate playground in his synapses where he became his own best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Fantasia of Richard Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
You might see before you an ordinary man, an earthly illusion, all a part of the cosmic plan. Yes, they visit those others from outer space. In front of the chosen to save this very It's true. Listen.
Ricky, we are a distant galaxy, a galaxy greatly in need of your groove, your dance-o-matic powers. We will follow Ricky, take the lead.
They
The funky cat women from Solar. Meow, meow.
Come dance with me, Ricky. Meow, meow.
And there's just one more small thing. Would you please come help us save our galaxy? Ricky?
Sure. What would you do in my place? A mere mortal man with the fate of a galaxy before you. Millions of lives in your hand. The Let's dance, kitties.
Meow, 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 meow.
It gets weird now.
Ricky, you danced with our daughters. You're our hero, our saving grace.
But now there is a new challenge for Zolaria to face.
That mangy hound! Sends us back to the past! Meow, meow!
Oh my goodness, Mother, we're so into!
Meow, meow!
Why they asked me and the wall on fire? I thought I told them. I'm just swinging. Spacing. Bachelor man. So I told them. I am just a man, a space age man. That's all I am. I want to hold your hands, all your hands, as we rock out tonight.
Dancing all night, dancing all night, oh, just like Lola. Dancing all night, dancing all night, dancing all night, oh, just like Lola. Dancing all night, dancing all night, dancing all night, oh, just like Lola. Dancing all night, dancing all night, dancing all night, oh, just like.
Notes only cats or cat people could hear. A G sharp 5 octaves above middle C. Incredible. Pieces of sword. I guess that's what happens. When you're swinging, spacing, bachelor man. So I came back to you, show you the way, lead you to
Yo, Ricky, you are so awesome in the afterlife.
Thanks. I'm the same as I always was. It's just no one really listened to me on Earth.
We'll listen to you now, Space Jesus.
Okay. I guess all I have to say is this. If sacred places are to be spared the ravages of war, make all places sacred. And if holy people are to be protected from war, make all people holy.
Did you write that?
No, it was the Silver Surfer.
Aw, I'm so happy right now. I could never come down.
My turn.
Oh, man.
Jane Doe, the one unidentified body of the Cyclone roller coaster accident. Everyone knew everyone in Uranium, but no one could recall this member of the choir. There were rumors of a girl who joined at the last second, but as Father Marcus died of a heart attack 7 hours after the accident, there was no one left to verify. Some believe she was never in the choir at all. I never read her fortune. I sadly cannot tell you. All one knows for certain is that a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform without a head. So, a mystery.
Some might say we're released, pushing daisies deceased, but we all know the worms must be fed. There's just one lingering fear. Oh, my soul, is it here, or is it rotting somewhere with my head? Oh, my soul, oh, my St. Peter, let me in. You must know where I've been. Won't you tell me at last who I am? Who I am? And from the ground beneath my feet, I hear the anguish of the street.
A choir never complete.
And like an old forgotten tune, a song that no one knows, forgot how it goes. Just Joan and me, forever eternally, Jane Doe. And I'm asking why, Lord, if this is how I die, Lord. Why be left with no family and no friends? I got no celebration, just this consolation. Time it saw his children in the end. A melody floats through the air. When silence falls, does no one care?
Does anyone care?
Another sad, forgotten tune. Another song that no one knows. So that's how it goes. Just Joan and me, forever eternally, Jane Doe.
And she's asking why, Lord. There's no way to die,
No one to
Lord.
sing, no one to sigh. Now that all's said and done, isn't there anyone to tell me who I am?
No singing songs of celebration. Just a sorry speculation.
Like John, I'll be eternally a forgotten name, some lost refrain, just Jane. Jane. Doe. How do we know it's my birthday?
How do we know it's not your birthday?
People have names on pretend birthdays too.
You could call yourself Savannah.
What's a Savannah?
Savannah's a special name I've been saving, but it's a fire sale in my brain and everything has to go by midnight.
I like Savannah.
You can have her.
Can Savannah have the greenest of eyes?
Yes.
Savannah with the greenest eyes.
And cookie?
Where'd you get that?
It's birthday.
Thanks.
Budma! May we live forever. And your life was tragic. Cut down before the poems could ever come out of you. So tragic.
You think so?
Ha! You make me weep just looking at you. So tragic.
That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me.
You know, that was nice what you did back there. Throwing that party for that girl like that.
That's what I do. In our predicament, she's somehow the saddest.
I totally agree. That's why I think I'm gonna vote for her.
What? You wouldn't?
Of course not. Naturally. Obviously, I would be voting for you, Ocean. But do you ever think you'd maybe sort of kind of vote for me?
Of course I would, Constance. You're my best friend. But it's by unanimous vote, so I kind of have to...
Vote for yourself.
You know I envy you.
No, you don't, Ocean.
I do. I mean, I've gotten straight A's since grade 1. I was working towards something. I was building a life. You were fine doing absolutely nothing. Making cupcakes, eating them. You were what the Taoists call an uncarved block.
I'm a block?
Learn to take compliments.
Thanks.
I thought my life had meaning. Turns out it doesn't. Well, joke's on me. My death has really affected me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, naturally my death has affected you. Can't you just listen for once without making it all about yourself? Ah! You just punched me in the freaking shoulder.
Sorry.
Constance Blackwood, born November 14th, Scorpio, the secret nature, favorite ride, the Cyclone. The only honor Constance Blackwood was to receive in her short lifetime was nicest girl in homeroom, 3 years in a row. An award she secretly threw away behind her local Kentucky Fried Chicken. When the children of St. Cassian signed Constance's yearbook, they wrote things like,
Wow, you seem so nice.
or,
I never really met you. You seem friendly.
those pages in her yearbook were carefully removed with an X-Acto knife and burnt. Constance Blackwood, the nicest girl in town.
My mom and dad own the Blackwood Cafe in town. It's been in our family since, forever. The Blackwoods have been feeding uranium since they opened the mines. My family had pride when it came to that. Until I went to high school. And having pride about our town was only, the lamest thing you could ever think to believe. I started to feel kind of crummy about stuff. Ashamed. At the cafe, I would catch myself looking at my mom and thinking, what a loser. What a stupid, dead-end loser. In this stupid, dead-end town. My parents were good people, and all I could do was think horrible things about them. I really wish I never thought those things. But I just got so angry that I was raised in the only family in uranium that thought it was okay to do your working, living, and dying there. And it just got all kinds of poison after that. And then I rode the Cyclone with the other kids in the choir. And that's when the accident happened. We were at the top of the loop when the roller coaster made this kind of screaming metal sound. Sparks were shooting all over the place. And then the screaming and the sparks just stopped. And there was like this weightlessness. My heart jumped a gazillion beats a second, but I didn't scream like the other kids in the choir, no. I was just soaking it all in because on a certain level, it was so rad. Sailing through the air upside down, you could see all the other rides. And it was like my heart just welled up with all this love for everything. Images and all this feeling came flooding into me, like climbing back into my bed in the morning and feeling the heat left over from my body. Hanging upside down from the monkey bars until my head starts to tingle. Smelling Jiffy markers. Listening to music. And dancing around my room before going out to a party. And pretending I'm gonna have the perfect time. Licking maple syrup off a French toast Sunday morning. Finishing an essay. Undoing a knot. Pizza night. Halloween. Watching my baby brother dance around to ABBA. Being in the height of the Hallelujah chorus and feeling all the voices rattle my bones. I started laughing like a crazy person, giddy with endorphins. It was all dancing leprechauns and rainbows and unicorns, streams of chocolate, whirling rides, flashing lights. There's no shame in loving my small town. The only good things that happened to me happened in uranium. And it took a horrible accident for me to see how wonderful everything is.
Let me take you away to a sky of cotton candy, flying like a kite on a string. Up, 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 up and above, all that sugar-coated dandy. I wouldn't change my life for a thing. It makes me wanna sing. I see the gold, I see the pink, I see the blue. The sun goes up, the sun goes down. I want to do. Oh, everything's love, looking down from above. I'm a sugar cloud.
I used to think that life was just a jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker.
I used to think that life was just a heartbreaker.
It breaks and it takes till you can't take no more. And now I'm floating high on a cloud, and I can view the rainbow. I see the world with all its backwards upside down. There's nothing wrong with the nicest girl in town. Oh, everything's clear on my sugar cloud. Now everything's love looking down from above on my sugar cloud. Now everything's clear. Now
guys.
Final vote. Ocean Rosenberg.
Huh?
It has been decided that you shall have the final vote.
But I thought we all had a say in that. That's what you said.
It has been decided that the one to make the vote will be the one with the highest grade point average. You are the winner.
That doesn't strike me as very fair.
In 5 minutes, all bets are off.
What happens in 5 minutes?
My appointment with a rat named Virgil. And then my death. After that, I'm not entirely sure.
Myself. If I choose myself, what's the moral? What does it teach you? What's the lesson? The moral is that humans suck.
That would be a valid interpretation, yes.
No. We are going to value the original agreement. We are all going to have a say on who comes back. What's that?
The other side. It's easy. You merely walk in. Just don't look back. I don't mean to rush you, but time is pressing.
If you kindly just step off for like 5 seconds. The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole. You knew I could never do it.
Do what?
Choose myself. It shouldn't be me. We all died young by total accident. But to say that if one dies young, they die needlessly, that's to discount all the years they had, all the experiences they had. I would gladly take my 17 years of life over nothing. So who do I vote for? The one who can't remember any of it. Her. We had a life. She didn't. That's my vote. Motion carried. Democracy rock.
As you wish. Her name is Penny Lamb, born April 7th, Aries, the lucky nature. And now, you're probably wondering what happens next. That, I couldn't possibly tell you. But I do know this for certain. After reading thousands of human fortunes, my final insight is...
Your lucky number is 7. You will soar to great heights. Be sure to ride the Cyclone.
We're just
Sailing through space. There's no up or down. So beautiful and strange. But it's more than spinning round. Yes, it's everything you love. And everything you dreamed, and everything you feared, and everything that seemed so, oh, so terrifying.
But it's not a game, it's not a game.
Oh, no, no, it's not a game, it's not a game.
It's just a ride. Woo! It's just a ride.
We're all just sailing through space. There's no up, there's no down. It's all so beautiful and strange, but so much more than spinning round. Yes, it's everything you love, and it's everything you dream, and it's everything you share, and it's everything that seems so, oh, so terrifying. Turning round. It's just a ride. It's just a ride.